Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, and welcome back to Stellaris. In the last episode, we kind of updated on the status of my current military construction project to get my fleet ready for combat with the interdimensional invaders, in particular, the Unbidden. So, I have gone ahead and ran time forward again, a whole bunch, to get more ships built and everything. Some more upgrades here and there, but primarily just building the fleet. And so far, our fleet is here. At 147,000, 151 battleships. Now you may notice that our cruisers and corvettes are a little lower than they were last time, because as I was moving it to get it closer to the enemy, I had an unfortunate interaction with one of the Unbidden's fleets, and I was encouragingly making significant progress against the fleet, but I was taking some heavy losses, particularly to my smaller ships, and I wanted to get out of there before I started losing battleships, so I retreated. So, I lost some of the smaller ships, but it ultimately, hopefully, won't matter much. We still have a few more battleships on their way. We still have some more under construction. So, I'm actually going to unpause it and let things move. I would like to get at least these guys into position. This is the Federation fleet, because I've become the Federation president in the intervening time, but it's not really worth much, so we're not going to worry about it. So yeah, these guys have a bit of flight ahead of them, and that's fine. Now also in the intervening time, the third group of interdimensional invaders have arrived. So we have the Unbidden here, we have the Abhorrent here, and over here in this system we have the Vehement. Right, these guys. Unfortunately for the Balgoid Collective, the Vehement appeared in their home system. So, yeah, not good for them. But at least they'll keep them occupied for a little bit. And that's the other side of the galaxy, so I don't really care. Alright, now, one decision I have come to is that this is going to be the final episode of this series. The next Stellaris episode that we post will be a new series featuring the Utopia DLC. And one of the major reasons for that is that I've just spent, between the last episode and this one, somewhere around 10 hours just running this game to get this fleet built, because things are just running so slow. I mean, just terribly slow. It's become simply unplayable at this point. So I just don't have time to do that sort of stuff anymore, so this is going to have to be it. So we're going to go out with one last hurrah. We're going to fly our fleet in the Unbidden territory, attack their portal, and see what happens. Win or lose, this is going to be it. I do want to at least wait for some of these ships to get there. I've hit a month transition. Let's see. Yeah, when it takes like nearly a minute, gold weapons, to get through a month transition. Asgard plasma beams. Ooh, that would be really nice. But it's kind of too late for that. So yeah, the next series is going to be significantly pared down. We're going to be a much smaller galaxy, far fewer civilizations to start with, and fewer mods. We're going to be removing probably the mod that does that affects the number controlled systems. We're going to be removing the megastructures mods because we're going to be using the Utopia megastructures. I'm probably actually going to keep some of the kind of customs civilization mods in, like the Star Trek one, the Stargate one, the Asari one. I'm probably going to get rid of the animated or the anime related ones, like the Cat Girls mod and the Gundam ones. Just going to get rid of those because they kind of don't fit well with the tone. I mean, it was kind of funny for this game to have Gundams on my carriers, but you know,
under attack.
Station under attack. Where? See, it's like, come on, go there. I guess not. It's probably one of these down here giving me some trouble. I do want to get a few new ones though.
System survey complete. Incoming transmission.
You want a migration treaty? Sure.
Incoming transmission.
You want to you want to migrate? What are you guys? Yeah, agree to it. Alright, so this guy's getting close to merging in. But what I'm thinking is that most of the mods that we're going to be running are going to be either like species mods, cosmetic stuff like the improved visuals, like any real mods that kind of affect basic mechanics of the game I'm going to get rid of because I want to kind of go back to kind of standard mechanics, but that sort of thing. Alright, I'm gonna let this guy merge in, and I'm gonna start moving here because it's gonna take this fleet a little bit of time to get where it needs to go. And the other ships are just gonna have to catch up. The thing is that when we start attacking this portal, all of the Unbidden's fleets are gonna return home. So I'm hoping, there we go, that we're gonna be able to take care of business. Alright, before their entire armada shows up. Alright, everybody head in. There we are. Everyone's gonna watch the fleet.
Construction complete.
But it has been fun. I've really enjoyed the series. And it's been kind of interesting that we've been able to essentially break the Stellaris engine by what we've been doing here. But it is time to move on. Another station under attack. Alright, what I'm probably going to do here is actually just pause the recording for a moment, and we'll jump back in once my fleet is actually at the edge of the system and in the process of jumping. So let me just cut that out here. Okay. The fleet has arrived at the edge of the system and in the process of jumping. They're going to jump in 7 days. It's going to take 2 jumps to get to target. Now, as I think I mentioned before, the one issue is that they do have stations with FTL inhibitors on them. So, while it'll be preferable to engage at range, we won't have that luxury. So we're going to jump directly on top of them. Apparently there's some ethics changes on one of the species we're observing. At this point, I'm not that worried about it.
Construction complete.
So one thing is that if I show that I can build a fleet large enough with sufficient time to do this, I can build a fleet large enough and powerful enough because I have the naval capacity. So we're not even using the whole naval capacity. I can build this fleet up a lot larger than it currently is to do anything. We can beat the all of the intergalactic invaders or interdimensional invaders. We can beat any civilization in this galaxy. We can even beat any of the fallen empires if we wanted to. So this will be a good demonstration as to whether or not that is accomplishable. 3 days. Oh, we're gonna hit a month transition.
Colony established.
I did throw some synthetics at some tomb worlds as if that colony established.
Research complete. Hostile fleet engaged.
And there we are.
Situation log updated.
Wow, we lost like 13,000 fleet power as soon as we entered the system.
Construction complete.
Because all of our small ships basically instantly died.
Construction complete.
We're seeing the battle's in our favor. And we've killed 2 of their defense stations already. Hey, we're actually killing ships, which is an improvement.
Situation
Ah, this station is almost done.
Situation log updated.
Oh, those Ori particle beams.
Situation log updated.
Just watch one of their battleships get hit by a couple of them and die. That's what. There goes one of their battleships. Oh, I don't care about that. Ah, we now have more combat power than they do. Not by much, but we do. Battle is going heavily in our favor. Oh, month transition. Enemy fleet has appeared. Another enemy fleet's appeared. Another enemy fleet's appeared. Come on. Oh, the portal is taking damage. Someone's firing on the portal.
Construction complete.
You know what? Since this is going to be the end of it, I'm just going to leave my fleet in the system and see how much damage we can do. The first portal has been destroyed. The initial breaching point that was used by the extra dimensionals to invade our galaxy has been destroyed. Cannot rest easy, however, until every single portal has been destroyed. Only then will the connection between our dimensions and Stellaris be permanently severed. But that'll probably take me another 15 hours to get ready for. So that's just not going to happen. Oh boy, here they all come. We have them down to 71k. I mean, the temptation right now is to get out of here. Emergency jump.
Hostile fleet engaged.
It's kind of... It's the smaller ships that are giving my guys trouble. And they are still very potent. Even with the amount of damage I've done to them already. Let's see, can I see? How much damage we're doing? Large oil and particle beam, 14,464 damage. Yes, those large Ori particle beams, the Giga Cannons, 128,000 damage, 82,000 damage. So yeah, those Giga Cannons are what really hurt. Oh, what are you guys doing? Are you running? I think they're running. Alright, well, you know what I'm gonna do?
Situation.
I'm gonna retreat my guys out. Alright, well, that is one portal successfully closed. And given time to rebuild that fleet, to repair it, rebuild it, I could definitely... No. Hunt down each of these fleets and kill them without much trouble. But again, it would just take just way too long to do that. So we are going to call that the end there, folks. So yep, next episode that we post will be a new series, new galaxy, new mods, new civilization, and then we will see how that one goes. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.